You sell your company on a Tuesday, not a Friday, not a moment draped in cameras and applause, on a random, unremarkable Tuesday. And that is exactly what breaks you. Here is what nobody posts on Instagram. Nobody tweets it. Nobody writes a Medium article titled, "I sold my startup for 8 figures, and here is what I learned." They learned to live with it. Quietly. Let me tell you how it actually feels. The fluorescent lights are humming. Nobody's speaking. The pen hovers over the signature line. Brian Acton and Jan Koum are about to sell WhatsApp to Facebook for $19 billion. Their fingers do not shake. They sign anyway. For most founders, selling feels like the finish line. They imagine confetti, champagne, the weight lifting forever. That is not what happens. WhatsApp sold in February 2014. Jan Koum had quit his job at Apple 4 years earlier. He had no salary, no safety net, no guarantee any of this would work. He built WhatsApp from a cramped apartment in Mountain View, from nothing, and now he was handing it over. The irony hit him later, quietly, the way real regrets do. See, selling your company is not one moment. It is 2 moments. The first moment is the signing. The second moment is everything after. And the second moment is where most founders get lost. Instagram sold 11 months earlier, May 2012. Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger cashed out for $1 billion in cash and stock. By 2019, Systrom was gone, resigned. He had built Instagram from a 2-person startup in a shared office space. By 2022, Instagram was not really his anymore. It belonged to the algorithm, to Reels, to the machine. He had not just sold his company. He had lost it. This is the part nobody tells you. The zeros hit your bank account. Your name stays in headlines for a week. People congratulate you. And then something strange happens. The phone stops ringing. The team disperses. The mission ends. Ask any founder who sold. They will tell you the same thing. The money does not feel real at first. It feels like monopoly money, like someone else's balance in someone else's account, because it does not connect to anything. It is just a number, and numbers without meaning are just noise. The study from Freshworks tracked 300 founders through acquisition. 80% reported a deep identity crisis within 18 months. Not because they missed the money, because they missed the problem. The real currency of a startup is not the valuation. It is the daily fight to solve something that matters. Once that fight ends, the money just sits there. Tyler Haney founded Outdoor Voices. She built it from scratch, raised over $40 million, scaled it into a movement. By 2020, she was forced out. Investors wanted different things. The company she had made her life was no longer hers to run. She found out on a phone call, not in a boardroom, on a phone call. That is the part about selling for millions that they never put in the press release. You can win the deal and still lose the war. You can get the number you dreamed about and still feel like something was taken from you, because it was. Something was taken, something that had no price tag. Here is the hardest truth. Most founders build their identity into the company. The company becomes a mirror. It reflects back who they are, their intelligence, their grit, their worth. When you sell, the mirror disappears. And for a while, you are standing in front of nothing. Just air, just silence. Just the strange question of who you are without the thing you built. And everyone expects you to be happy. The first year after a sale, people ask you how it feels. You say the right things. You say you are grateful. You say it was the plan all along. You say the number and they go quiet. Their eyes change, but behind their eyes, you can see it. They think the problem is solved. They think you are free now, and you are smiling, and you are saying thank you. And something inside you is thinking, free to do what exactly? The founders who come out of this intact are the ones who figure something out early. They realize they were never the product. They were the vehicle. The product existed before them. It will exist after them. The goal was never to own it forever. The goal was to build something that could survive losing them. Jan Koum did not stay at Facebook long. He resigned in April 2018, cited disagreements over data privacy and encryption. He left $850 million in unvested stock on the table. People called it principled, brave, stupid, maybe. He called it something else. He called it getting his soul back. That is the part that stays with you. The exit celebration lasts one night. The reckoning lasts years. Look, selling your company for millions is not a tragedy. It is a privilege. Most people go their whole lives doing work that does not matter to them. You built something from nothing. You hired people. You solved problems that had no manual. You earned the number on the check. But here's what I want you to carry with you. If you are standing at that signature line someday, the money sets you free. It does not tell you what to be free for. That part is on you. And the founders who land softly after a sale are the ones who already know the answer. They built something. They let it go. And they already had the next thing growing inside them before the ink was dry. That is what it feels like to sell your company for millions. It feels like winning the game and realizing the game was never the point.